Well, it's now October of 2021, which means it's time to flip over another page in my 2021 Star Wars calendar. This one, I just didn't feel a nostalgia feel to that one. It's too modern, it's too computerized. But this one definitely harkens back to the 70s. The famous Darth Vader Lives button that I saw many, many times, although I never bought one because of the typo. Originally, this button said Vadar, V-A-D-A-R. That always stayed my hand from getting one, but they've corrected it for the calendar, so it has the correct spelling on it now. Also, as you may know, new camera. I just realized the camera was set to the right month and the right day, but 2020. So I had to go in and adjust that from when I set everything when I purchased it recently. So you may have seen me mention briefly the Dagobah foam when I showed the Death Star foam in a previous video, and I even said that the Death Star foam was now sold out and I was hoping they would get some in. A little while later, I mentioned this in a post that the Fan Strike Back made on Facebook. And I even included a link to the video where I was saying how it was like time travel to see these, pieces of foam back in my trash compactor and everything. I probably won't be putting video links in Facebook posts for a little while because Facebook kind of ticked me off the other day. I got a notification that something I had sent a friend of mine the day before had been flagged as spam. That I was trying to get likes for my videos, and that's not what I was doing. I had already shot, edited, uploaded a video on a topic that he posted something very similar about, and so since it was germane, I said, oh, check out, what I say on this topic at this link. This is the most efficient way that I can get you the same information that I've already covered. I don't want to have to sit here to retype something that I've already spent hours honing as a topic, Hey, Facebook, if you're so concerned about spam and people trying to get likes on their videos, why don't you monitor the damn scam ads on your platform, okay? Every couple of days I get something, I look at it and I go, this product doesn't exist. First it was the little worm from Labyrinth, and sure enough turned out to be someone's Etsy product that they'd stolen the pics, and multiple phony websites, bots, were advertising this, always with the same like emojis and misspelled words in the description, okay? And I would have to go through and go, hide ad. Well, it would pop back up by another bot, and again, and again, and again. Then the most recent one was the Grail Diary replica. Again, a scam. And now it's these little Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas finger puppet things. It's like they know what kind of people are out there that want really high quality merch from these particular properties. You would think the people that actually have licenses would say, hey, this little spam bot over here kind of thinks it's got its finger on the pulse of what kind of stuff people are going to click on. Maybe we should actually make that merch. But there is no merch to be found unless you go find the original seller on Etsy and get a handmade thing from them. This stuff is not being manufactured in these numbers. There's also one, it's an advent calendar for Ghostbusters that they want you to think you're going to get some replica figures and a full Lego set in this calendar that is against a photo of a fan-made Ecto-1. It's all just BS. T-shirts, they did the bad Ghostbusters T-shirts with it would have Dan Aykroyd's signature and Ray Stance's signature. Does that make sense to you? So in a nutshell, don't worry about the stuff I'm posting to my friends on topics we are having conversations about. Police that crap. Get that off my feed and then tell me that I'm spamming my friends, okay? Rant over. I'm calm. So, I asked the Fan Strike Back in a comment on one of their posts, hey, are y'all going to get any more of the Death Star replacement foam back in? I really thought that was cool. By the way, here's a video where I praised it and said it was like time travel, and it was just like the Kenner stuff that I remembered, from years and years ago. And one guy said, hey, you've got a new subscriber. And I was like, my camera's broken. I'm not going to be uploading any new content for a little while. But yeah, enjoy the playlist of existing Toyaholic videos. Thank you. Then I got a message from Rob Shapiro.
Shapiro. Yep. Shapiro. 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 Agnew. There.
Rob Shapiro, as it turns out, I did not send him that link personally because I didn't know who he was. But he saw it anyway on my post and said he's the guy that manufactured the foam for the Fan Strike Back, and that he had recently gotten some in from his place that's making it. So he wanted my address, and he said he was over the moon with the little plug that I had given him in my video. That's no moon. It's a space station. So here is a packet of foam directly from Rob Shapiro that has been, vacuum sealed. You got the black, the blue, and the yellow for the original Kenner Death Star, and also he included some of the brown foam that they've done that is movie accurate. Now I thought, well, I don't really, it's a bright orange trash compactor. I don't really need movie accurate foam in the middle of an orange and blue trash compactor. Auburn colors. Sorry, Orion. Big Alabama fan. But then I thought, wait a minute, I've got another Death Star, the Palatoy, actually mine is a Toll Toys Death Star. Has like a more movie resembling artwork for trash compactor. So the brown foam might look really cool in that. So I'm gonna start cutting some of these open so that they can expand for 12 hours. And then I can put them into one of my other Death Stars and my Palatoy Death Star and my Dagobah playset. Speaking of the Palatoy / Toll Toys Death Star, I got these recently. These were made by a startup company, but they resemble greatly the little clear plastic stands that came with my Toll Toys Death Star. Toll Toys was the Australian version. Palatoys is the UK version that most people know the name of. And I had looked at these and put them in my watch folder on eBay, and the seller saw me and sent me an offer for a reduced price on them, which actually made it more feasible for me to pay that price. And I've tested them out. They work pretty good on vintage figure footholes. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I need to get the Palatoy Death Star out, the Toll Toy Death Star out, and compare these to the ones that came with it, see if they're a similar size and everything. By the way, speaking of the Death Squad Commander, I have a video planned for my Toyaholics topic about the time that my neighbor beheaded one of my Death Squad commanders. And it's a funny story, and I've got some videos from the 70s that will support it, and I'm going to do a recreation of the scene where he actually beheaded it and how. And so I've been watching for a beheaded Death Squad commander. I actually have a saved search on eBay for a decapitated Death Squad commander, and lo and behold, one popped up the other day. For an entire week, I was the high bidder at 99 cents. And on the last day, 2 other people really wanted this Death Squad commander, and they got into a little bidding war and drove the price up to, it's probably going to be about $12 after shipping for the guy that won it. A little more than I wanted to pay for a figure that was missing its head. I know why I would need it. I just couldn't fathom why 2 other people need a beheaded Death Squad commander. Because these 2 guys right here, I got them in the past couple of months for probably around $18, and they're perfect. They're not missing a head or anything, so I was averaging mentally that they should cost about $9. Matter of fact, I had sourced this guy not off eBay but off Mercari for less than what the guy paid for one that was missing its head. So I just don't know what's going on there. I don't know who needs that guy. My backup plan, if I couldn't find a pre-decapitated one, is I have a custom that I want to do for yet a different Toyaholics topic that would be a Death Squad commander from the neck down and a different figure's head on top of it. And you'll understand it in context if I ever shoot that video. But so I said, well, technically, since I'm going to behead one for that custom for a future video, then clearly that's the one to behead on camera for the video about how Craig knocked one's head off one day and why. So, yeah, somebody out there is paying buku dollars for figures that are already missing their heads, and that just mystifies me. So, that's my current State of the Union, and the camera is telling me that it's about to overheat, so I'm going to end it there. Thank you for watching. So the brown foam might look really cool in that. So I'm going to start cutting some of these open so that they can expand for 12 hours, and then I can put them into, you hush, hush. And then I can put them into one of my other Death Stars and my Palatoy Death Star and my Dagobah playset.